What's up guys, welcome back to another Gwent video. Today's focus is Spellatael Controls, a Squirtle deck that's running the brand new Squirtle cards introduced with Once Upon a Pyre. I'm actually running all four of them, and I'm running a control variant that's trying to capitalize on running a bunch of specials to get a bunch of Swarm with the new Whisperer of Dolbathana, and still be able to control my opponent, hopefully, right? So let's go to the deck real quick. Precision Strike and Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull is very useful on the Sorceress of Dolbathana. This is because this card needs to be 4 power or more for you to be able to click its ability. So which means if your opponent damages thing by 2 or 3, depending on how you deployed it, you can't click it, which really sucks. So Crystal Skull prevents that from happening. Obviously, Crystal Skull is also good to prevent anything from getting locked or purified. Let's say your Elven Scribe's on the board and you want this to go off, you can drop a Crystal Skull on it and protect it, which means this thing guarantees to get boosted by 6 once you play 3 specials. Whisper Dolbathana, fantastic card in my opinion. It is like a Revenant / Kikimor Warrior. The biggest difference is that those cards are order effects, which means you cannot immediately use their abilities the moment they're deployed on the board. They are susceptible to removal a lot more easily than something like a Whisper of Dolbathana. The reason for this is you can play Sorceress first, and then you can play Whisper Dolbathana to immediately deploy to spawn a copy of it, which is really nice. Apart from that, I'm running Francesca. I think this card is pretty funky. I don't think she's amazing. I don't think she's a top tier special at all. I still stick by the fact that I think she's like a solid 3 out of 5 card. Having to play her 3 turns prior to actually wanting to get double last say is a very obvious setup play that your opponent's going to read into. But yeah, like if her effect goes off, it just feels great. Double Oniromancy potential, double Karate Heatwave, double Call of the Forest, double Thunder, double Rebuke. You don't feel bad using double Rebuke. It's a lot of value, especially if you have Forest Protector on the board. Your double Rebuke with full value is 14 extra points. That's really good. And then I'm running Vanadain. I think this card is a very good round 1 / round 2 card. It's a terrible round 3 card if it's a short round 3, in my opinion, in this deck. The reason for this is, while testing this deck out, I actually faced a situation where my final 4 cards, it was a very short round 3, so we just had four cards in the last round. The cards I had were Karate Heatwave, Call of the Forest, Francesca, and Vanadain. So you get what I mean, right? I didn't want to swap anything. I didn't want to remove all these 3 cards. These cards are great because my Call of the Forest was going to pull my Gourd. Heatwave was could be potential great removal, and obviously Francesca. Now obviously Francesca was bricked here, so you could say I could remove Francesca, but I did have FOV into Rebuke as well, so that could have been the case there as well. So I could have actually got the triple special out if I needed to, right? So I would love if Vanadain maybe in the next patch gets a small quality of life change where you have the ability to cancel his deploy. So on deploy, you see your cards and you decide, you know what, I don't want to swap anything. You hit cancel. Similar to what Maxi can do, right? I think that would be a fantastic change. It'd just be a nice one. And if you feel like this card is awkward, you can obviously remove him for something like Isengrim. Isengrim is probably more consistent value just because if you do manage to get Elf Swarms, Isengrim gets a lot of value. But yeah, we're also running Alarin. Alarin comes out after getting 5 elves, and we do have a decent amount of elves. We have Vanadain and Francesca. We have 2 sorceresses and 2 whisperers. And these whisperers, if you get even 2 copies of them, you're feeling great. And then a lock, Gourd, because of the sheer amount of specials running, a single Purify, Circle of Lives, Rebukes, 1 Thunder, 1 Making a Bomb, 1 Elven Scribe, because I really want to try out this new bronze. I think it's okay, honestly. You'll see in the 3 games, I think it's fine. And of course, Brocklon Sentinels because of our leader ability. So yeah, as I said, you're going to see 3 games, and I think they're pretty fun games. You're going to see me have some really awkward situations. I put in some awkward situations. You're going to see some very glaring weaknesses of this deck, and I think it's a clear showcase that this deck is not super strong, but I did want to try out Spellatael Control a lot because it actually was one of my favorite decks back in Midwinter. Spellatael used to be extremely popular back in Midwinter, and actually used to be a very strong deck. So, you know, hopefully in maybe the August and October expansions, maybe this archetype gets more support. Maybe some engines that get buffed by playing special cards, you know. Maybe just more ways to play them. I'd love that. I would absolutely love that. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the 3 games. And yeah, I'll see you at the end of the video. Take care. Okay, Northern Realms Inspired Zeal. So, commandos, right? Commandos means defender may not, could be useful against Donimir if he goes for full dust. We have the lock and heat wave for that, so not the worst thing in the world. I'd like so mulligan you. I think I'm mulligan and mulligan a rebuke. So we'll start with the Crystal Skull. So
illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
Alright, let's start like this. Try to get a rebuke out onto Commando, if possible, that is. Then we follow it up with Whisperer, and then we can start, you know, copying them out. Try to get Alrin out round 1. I definitely think Vanadain is around 1/2 card. John Natalis, AA. Yeah. AA, I assume for a command. Seltgurk, ooh. Oh. Alright, let's play Vanadain out then.
As you command.
Mulligan both the Waylays, I think. Sorry, the Circle of Lives. The lock, okay.
Our world is in harmony.
So I play Whisper now.
The Valley of Giants. There is no place more beautiful.
Interesting. Is this not Commandos then? Maybe a more mid-rangey Inspired Zeal deck. So I assume Anseus is there as well. Ban Art Student. Okay, we can kill that.
You've met your match, puppet. The daisy of the valley!
We'll do this. If he plays another one, we can just making a bomb into the range row since they are locked to melee row, right? Rune word, okay. Or another one, I see.
Did you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
Humans to the sea!
There's my Alarin. So I want to play Rebuke, obviously. Otherwise, our protector is dead. Not second rune word, okay. Another one? Are you serious?
Wager I can cast from with me foot.
I don't want to use leader for this. That seems like a mistake. Let's use it on this, I guess.
The Valley of Giants. There is no place more beautiful.
Casting contest. Interesting. I'm not sure why they didn't use the melee ability then. Okay, we're decently. Arthur's adept.
As you wish, my lady.
Scoring by 2, so I think this is our boss. What's the patience set for this thing? 3? Okay. You know, like, we use Oniromancy Vanadain. They use AA Seltgurk. They use the second casting contest, okay. Okay, there we go. So they're drawn to AA, we draw into our Oniromancy. We have the lock ready for anything that is out of our reach. Rebuke, okay. Second one of those. That might be a dry pass card for us, honestly. I think I keep this and mulligan you. Dunk is actually pretty good, yeah. Do I mulligan this actually? I'm a little concerned. If they push us, we might not have the... Actually, no, I'll keep this. Board is sitting at what right now? 8, okay. They're thinking about it. I think they're definitely thinking about the push. Donimir. That's an instant heat wave. Shani for the... Yeah, Banner's doing.
It's war. Severed limbs, blood, and guts.
So, can we warm up with a fire?
So... Alright, fair enough. That's a leader charge. Shani is not worth killing. She's not gonna get a cooldown off anyway, so it's fine. So our Dunka is looking more to set up our leader, which is going to be quite valuable. If we can, we'll drop the Whisperer here, obviously, which means he'd have to play something like a 2-point play, a 4-point play. Sorry, nope, never mind. Sentient Spellweaver, interesting.
Yes. An ill wind blows.
Go for the lock on it. Won't use leader yet. Yeah, if he passes here, we just commit our... If they pass, we commit our Whisperer. There we go.
Grow, my beauty. Reach high into
So
the sky.
that's actually really good. We survived the bleed and they used their second A. That's really good for me. So now, let's see if we can draw spells. Francesca, Call. Okay, that's Fall, which is Call for us. Never mind. There we go. Oh, nice. So we have Francesca value here. Call is Gourd. I don't want to take the mulligan in case I draw into the Sentinels. Start off with the Dunka.
Would you like an arrow to the head instead?
Would you like another arrow to the head instead? Thunder. Yeah, my biggest concern about Francesca is Anseus, but I guess I have to play it out now. I assume they're running Alzur maybe? If it's a mage, I think they're running Alzur, right? Can we kill Alzur? We can kill Alzur with leader. Oh, come on. Alright, okay.
I could drown you in a single drop.
That's annoying. Margarita, okay. So I think we use leader here.
Glad we helped.
So we have 3 damage here, so we can do 3 to that. With Circle of Life. Circle of Life, either way, both is fine, yeah. So
Wait, yes, they won't let us talk to strangers. Quickly.
okay, and then we have Gourd playing for 13 points. Alright. Thunder. I mean, if the last card is Insist, I think we'll lose. No, we should win, right? 5. If it's Insist, it's 5 on the back row, goes to 7. Gerhardt, we win. Gerhardt is 13 plus 2, it's 15 points. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Perfect. Game number 1. Nice. Alright, let's find another game. Alright. Overwhelming Hunger, game number 2. Okay, so if
I'll
this
do
is
what I
V, double heat wave with Francesca is going to be extremely vital. I'm going first, which is really unfortunate. Oops. Unfortunate voice crack there. Please don't judge. Vanadain. 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 Son of a gun. I'd love to get Vanadain, please. I think I just dropped the Vanadain round 1. I actually can't do that because Fall into Rebuke might be very important as well. Yeah. Fall into Rebuke, if it's his V, right? Necker, okay. Actually, this might be my Vanadain here, honestly. Yeah, I think this is my Vanadain. Alright, let's go Onero into Vanadain. Mulligan away the bomb and the circle of life. The reason I think this is good is because now these neckers are fodder for my waylay. So next I drop Sources of Dolph. Squirrel into Onero. Okay. It's a bit unfortunate, but
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
it's a bit unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world. Desert Banshee. What the hell are they playing?
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
So next turn they'll proc Thrive again. I think this is where they consume maybe an Archispore for thinning. It's a V deck, never mind. Maybe I should have gone for this then on 2.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful. We shall drive the ape men into the
But yeah,
sea.
Heat Wave is going to be very important, which means we want last save, which means we need to win round 1. So yeah, that's the motive. If I have to commit leader, I will do it in round 1. No, 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 no. That's my first break, okay. I thought it was Francesca for 1 second, that's why I was a little concerned.
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
Stop gurgling like that. Alright, nice. There's the pass. So we take the long round 3. Francesca, extremely important because double heat wave could be game deciding here. That's Fob, that's our Francesca right there. That's a mulligan. That's not needed, I think. Alright. So we have access to Francesca at least. They used okay, Foglet, alright. They play Oniromancy round 1. They did not. So they still have their Oniromancy. They have their Whispering Hillock, I guess. Willem. Okay, we have Francesca in hand. That's really good. Gord in hand. Wow. So what are we missing? No. What is the goal we're missing? I guess we can just get the Whisperer then. Yeah, we keep this hand. We keep this hand. I can't risk mulliganing into a Brocklon Sentinel. That is game losing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 specials in our hand. There's the Haunt. Not heat waving that. But I think I have to go for the Gall here, right?
Why do Yasni want us to talk to strangers?
Kedmo, Vanadain.
I do really want to kill this though. I want to limit the consumes he has so that he can't spread his boosts too much. It just makes our double heat wave in the end much better, right? So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play 2 more specials before having to play Francesca. There's the V. That's his second. That's the Bargus then. Play the Elven Scribe now. Tay Darret is nigh. Witch Apprentice. They don't have Sabbath yet.
Reach high into the sky.
It's a weird play. They didn't have Sabbath yet, so I'm surprised they actually commit that. We still have 4 specials. I'm just keeping track, making sure I don't make a mistake. There's a Slizzard, so we can rebuke this.
Splendid promises you, and ever they shall be. Leave it to me.
How many tutors they use? Iwaraquox and... Oh, they play that from hand. Okay. Wow. Barbagazi, that's my lock. So I think I lock the... Because the Barbagazi... Yeah, I think I just lock the Barbagazi.
Humans are not to be trusted.
I was thinking of considering unlocking the Bargas, but if he actually consumes, that's good for me. Okay, okay, I can't do anything about that right now. This is where I drop my Francesca. Squesme Ebellion. There's the Witch Apprentice. They have Sabbath this time. Alright, so this has been procced. This is also procced. This gets procced twice, 2 more times. Just getting some decent value here. Naglfar into V. Alzer into V, okay. So that's the Barbagazi consume. I mean, at least I get a Waylay. Is it worth giving them 2 extra points? So how much is this? This is 3, plus 3 it's 6, minus 2 it's 4, right? And this is 1, so it's 4 either way. I can just use it on this. I forgot that was 3 as well. I think I drop Gourd first, actually. I do lose 2 points, but I think the heat wave is going to be potentially much bigger. An arrow, there we go, into... Let's see, let's actually see, let's make the gamble. I mean, right now it's a 44 point heat wave plus 3, it's a 47 point heat wave. This is huge. Yeah, I think we won this. Did we? No. Wait, did we win this? 44 plus 3 is 47.
Soil is fertile with matter.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Absolute destroyed V. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I went good. Also, I forgot the second proc would have proc the next one. So that's actually a 50 point final play. 50 point final play. Alright, so we defeated B as well. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna have, let's find one more game for this video. Alright, final game. Let's see. It's gonna be a win or a loss. Pincer maneuver, okay. Alright guys, I just want to be clear. I don't mind uploading losses. I think it's a good way for you guys to kind of see what mistakes not to make. Also, it just proves I'm human. Anyway, we're going first again. Is that the 3rd blue coin? Wow. I would like to draw a Whisperer. One Whisper, please. Okay, Vanadain's actually nice. Vanadain round 1 is actually really nice. Northern Realms Purify could be very useful, but I think it's too low tempo in round 1. Oh, actually that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's play Vanadain out.
As you command.
Mulligan you and Mulligan... Circle? I think Circle, yeah. So we'll drop the Sorceress next. And not actually drawing into a single Whisper is actually really unfortunate. They're actually very strong round 1 cards. Fedor Nefidev. Russian. Boiling Oil. Alright. Play this out. I'll do this just in case it's a Vernon Roche that you're trying to set up. If it's another Boiling Oil, okay, fine. But if it's a Vernon Roche, I don't want them to get the easy value from it. I mean, if you're running Vernon, you're actually running Inspired Zeal, right? Just so you can guarantee his value in case you never get Death Blows. Because that Boiling Oil suggested that they were probably trying to set up a potential Forbidden Magic as well, with Revenants. This could be Natalis into the second Boiling Oil. Alright. Woohoo! Waylay value. Oh, both leader charges. Interesting. I actually like leader abilities like this that are, you know, don't necessarily have to save it round 3 and then spam it all, right? I mean, obviously, this makes their draws a little less guaranteed in the future rounds, so if they do lose this, it's actually decent for me. What are they going to drop, though? I assume it's the second Boiling Oil. It's Foltest Pride. Okay. They don't kill them. Okay. So we can kill that. Pretty easily, actually. So it looks like they're playing a cooldown deck. So I assume they have Hubert Rake in hand. There's Foltest.
For Temeria, man!
For
Die for Temeria is to die a good death!
That is not allowed to live. So we play Onero. I don't think I Heatwave this. I think I just lock it. So I think we'll play Call for this then. Just get Temp out.
Your faith will guide us.
I want to drop the Sage so badly. So I have to play. I want to play this, then this, and then. So I think they drew into that. Was that what they drew into? I think they drew into Foltest and this. Gerhard.
I could be your great-grandfather's great-grandfather.
I think go for the click.
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
So I play the Scribe next. Play Tempering from this, buff this, and I get like 2 spawns. Bombardment. Don't kill it, don't kill it. What died? Vanadain, right? Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
Circle. AA? Wow. We're getting Natalis into AA. Okay, that's not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I'm looking at this deck and I'm thinking round 1 is kind of weak. Controller low? Okay. It's probably my Heatwave target, honestly. How much does this play for? This place has a 2 plus 3, 5 plus 10, 6, 11.
For the daisy of the valley!
We will take back what was stolen.
So we get Alren out as well. That's really good for me. It's not Rollock, right? Yeah, it's not Rollock. I thought if it was Rollock, I could have used making a bomb on it. Baron. Oh, come on, dude.
We've a hero in our midst.
Wave a hero in our midst. How much this is playing as a 5? It does give us the lead.
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
Imagine if Vanadain is alive. We'd have 6 extra points. We're at 43 right now. But yeah, we're getting a little sketchable. That's a very scary card, actually. I think I killed this.
They cannot see us.
Right, so both of us have used our leader charges. So I assume they have siege, right? Yeah. So I don't want to use heat wave. They have siege. This is definitely a siege deck, right? Nice. So yeah, I think they committed more than us. They committed Gerhard. They committed Baron, Full Test, Pride. But they definitely are a siege deck. They played 2 machines so far. So yes, last year is gonna be important. I keep this, I think, for Purify. I think I mulligan this. Francesca is really nice. And we go for the long round. Or do I? I can't proc Francesca this round, so yeah, we just have to go for long round. Hopefully draw into our Gourd, Protector, and our Fauve. Done banner.
Aye, aye, sir.
That's actually good for me. That's a potential brick in their deck. Is this not... because they're running Bombardment, I think they're a siege deck. Circle. That's really good. Great draws. Now my question here is, do I mulligan this? And I think the answer is no. And the reason is, I think a Purify might be useful against their Dawnamere. It's Northern Realms. Actually, I think I should do it, yeah. The reason I did this is I wanted to draw Rebuke. Because I want an offensive Forest Protector, not a defensive one. Might bite me in the ass because of this. 1, 2, 3. So we... Yeah, okay. So we have to play Francesca now. Actually... 1, 2... Yeah. We have to draw Francesca now. Unfortunately, we do have to draw Francesca now. Battering Ram gives them another one, okay. She doesn't live, does she? She just dies, honestly. Yeah, this hand was very awkward. This is probably a blowout, and this is a definite blowout here. Okay, they didn't proc Siege yet, which is actually decent for me.
No audiences. Start today.
Alright, okay, okay. I don't think I go for double heat wave. I don't think there's any point. Oh no, Francesca.
Novigrad requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
Absolute massacre. We've been destroyed.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall. Leave it to me.
Bombardment. Whew. absolutely destroyed by this deck. Wow, this is a much better version than the one I posted on my channel. But then again, I was running Dandelion Priscilla just for the sake of running Dandelion Priscilla.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of these shows.
Yeah, we lost this. This is a 16-point play. We're at 23. 3 plus 4. We go down to 3 points. Damn, this looks like a really fun deck to play. Lost by 19 points, a whole 19 points. Probably should have played Protected there for tempering and saved my Francesca, right? I think that would have been the play. Yeah, I think... oh yeah, I'm gonna keep this game in the video actually, just because I think this shows the weakness of the deck quite effectively. It's a very weak deck if it goes round first turn. But again, I wanted to try out, see how Spellatael goes. If I'm being honest, you can potentially remove Vanadain for something like... I think Vanadain is just too good though. He just gives you value on your board, right? So I'm just... yeah. You know, I am going to keep that game in. I think that game is a very good example of what this deck sucks at. And I think that's why this deck is not even close to tier 1. Not close to tier 2, not even tier 3 probably. It's not the best deck in the world. Some suggestions I would recommend. I think you could remove some cards. Maybe if you're not getting Vanadain value, you could replace him with Isengrim and maybe go for a more elf deck. That could be a case there. But anyway guys, that's too much rambling there. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please show your support below, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.